a dual train. Like, you can make a dual train system in this game on servers. For me, I just don't think it would work out the greatest. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, it would work out fine, but it wouldn't, it'd take really extra time and extra money that you could do getting to other places. However, as soon as I make enough money to get the other porter, well, and the Eureka, I'm gonna go, sorry. My second engine's gonna be the second Porter 2. And that is not going to be just a shunting machine. No. We're gonna try and dual head them. Dual head them. To make it up steep grades. Sawmill. Since the sawmill's still pretty close to the smelter, I'm gonna do the smelter first. Hold on, let me check. Or wait, from the freight depot, I could do the oil field ironworks. Yeah, let's do the oil field ironworks and refinery first, because let's be honest, sure, you can get all that stuff done, but also it's gonna be fairly flat ground. And it should be pretty much a pretty straight shot from the, depot to the freight depot to the oil field. And then the smelter, you could go the rough way, but that would be like the most efficient way, but it wouldn't really work all too well. Ooh, nearly out of. There we go. Okay. Also, you're probably wondering, why did I use so much, groundwork? I didn't. Well, I do use this much groundwork, but this wasn't my idea. It was the guys that I was talking about before, the really nice guy that made most of the smooth track. He was really helpful. Just an all-around useful guy to have. And I feel the same way about this whole community, too. Like, if they weren't, like, there was one guy who, there are people who, like, log on, see, like, oh, this guy's already started, he doesn't need any help, and log off. There's people that won't want to help you expand, and then there's some people who want to, mess up stuff. Which I get. But anyway, there are some Like, don't save on a point where it's gonna be pretty hard to do a turn. I learned that the hard way. Could use a little more power here. Hold on. Hello? 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 Okay. Betsy, you little beast. I love you. Also, as you notice how I have it set up, that was supposed to be the original way to the sawmill. I just got kind of fed up with how it was worked. Oh yeah, there is a little, you know, spa station for engines. You know, just a little place for the engines to rest up. But I pretty much leave my engines everywhere because why not? So anyway. Oh. So this is gonna be number 2. Name. You know what? Let's name it Hauler. Hauler. Because that's its good name. Let's see. Pine Valley Rail Go. Also, you don't get paid for doing everything. You get paid to deliver. However, they've got so many logs. What I would like to see by the devs at some point is just, you know, just, you know, like, when they cut down a tree, like, you can tell them, like, there's gonna be, like, an NPC around here. Like, I'd like to see NPCs, that are, like, you can be, like, you can pay them, or wait, no, well, essentially, you can say, hey, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be making a new line to, say, the oil field or the smelter. You know, I won't pay you anything, but as your business is logging currently, I would be willing to have you clear out that space. Or, like, maybe you do have to pay him. But then you get, like, they're, like, beyond creating, like, your best railway and maybe getting another line in, there should be some sort of incentive, you know? And I think that would, like, spread it out. You know, maybe whenever you unlock a new locomotive, you could have, like, some sort of, you know, like, have some sort of history, you know? But you're probably saying, like, bruh, it's a train. It don't need no personal history, just the development. And I say to that, no. See, all trains, to me, have a personal story. Steam trains are more interesting because they had, well, many steam trains ended up working in oddball places that they shouldn't have been and succeeding. Take 4501 Mikado class from the Southern. They would, well, she was the first locomotive. She had the lowest mileage of any Mikado, superheated Mikado class. She didn't receive any upgrades until after her mainline service, when she became a excursion locomotive. Like, I want to see that kind of story. Or, heck, maybe Betsy was once a shunter for, like, a famous line, yet they had to sell her off. Like, and she was, like, one of the first locomotives they got, and sold her off for, you know, better off due to, you know, not needing her anymore. Like, that would be an interesting story.
Hello everybody, sorry for the sudden cutaway from the video. It was at this point the game just wouldn't stop crashing and became boring. You'll have to wait for the next episode, which will be coming whenever I get back interested in it. Yeah, it's kind of multiple interests thing. Yeah. Seeing as I'm also doing the Halo series, which will also be coming out later. Also, you're only gonna really see me during the summertime, so be wary of that. If I do upload during the school year, it's gonna be like on breaks or whatever, because I'm not really gonna have time with the stress of school. So anyway, yeah.